morning is 7:04 on this Wednesday, April 13th. It's time to go across the room for Coleman and Company.
Well, hello everybody and welcome. Wednesday morning and it'll raining. What's new? Bob McDonald is with us this morning to talk about Cedar Stone Bank, Lebanon, Mount Julia Donaldson, Simple Banking, simply better. Good morning.
Good morning, Coleman.
Every day when I come in here, I see what has been done from the time I left the day before.
Something's a little different. I know this is exciting. It's a lot of change since I was here last week.
Yeah. And was MJ over there last week?
She was.
Okay.
I told MJ before we came on the air that we might not let her go back into her control room. I like her being in here with us. It's just one big happy family. It's like we're at summer camp.
Well, what's happening?
Great to be with you.
In your world. I mean, sometimes we talk strictly about banking, not many times, and what's happening in your world sometimes, and what's happening in the local banking.
Yeah, well, we can talk. I want to talk about. We touched on last week 2 events that we're involved in coming up next week, and then you've got a great program coming up. I probably want to help you segue into your program. I mean, it's
we'll let you be our guest.
You got a room full of great people here.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I think so too.
Yeah. Next Thursday, April 21st, at the Fight Fessington House. You know where that is? That historic home there on West Main, just off the square. There is an event. It's a reception. It's an open house, and we're proud to be the presenting sponsor. And the Fight Fessington House Board of Directors, along with the Year-Round Garden Club, are putting this event on. And it's going to be terrific. We're going to have great food that will be provided by Sammy B's, and we're going to have drinks, and we're going to have music, and it's going to be beautiful weather. I already just know it because it can't rain much more. We must have had our fill for a while.
We've had our share of April showers.
But anyway, the purpose of the event is to just bring awareness to the Fight Fessington House, all the hard work that this board has done. Alexa Moscadelli is very involved with that group, and you know how much we love all things Moscadelli. And so we're just glad to be a part of it, and we look forward to seeing them show the community what all they've done. It's a ticketed event. I think there might be a few tickets left. You can get them online. You can come by the bank. I don't have that detail about how you get them online, but you can call me at the bank. Either ask for me or Debbie, and we can give you that detail. It's $75 a ticket, and it's going to be great.
Right.
So for your listeners who don't have a ticket and they want to come, they've done so much work. I mean, new roof and new painting inside and out, and just all kinds of great work.
And the other?
The very next night, is our 24th annual Teacher of the Year. And we have a great event planned. As always, you know, my partner in crime and my dear friend W.P. Bone at Wilson County Motors, we've been the sponsors of the co-sponsors of this since the inception of the program. And we absolutely love it. The purpose of that event is to recognize and celebrate teachers and teaching, and every school house in the county, public, private, city, county, will have a Teacher of the Year. So we're going to be recognizing, I think it's 35 teachers. When we started this program, I think there were 19. So that shows you the growth that we've had of school buildings in the county in the last 24 years. So we're going to celebrate those 35 wonderful people for the great work they do. They're all winners. They're all Teachers of the Year. One of those has been selected to be the Wilson County Teacher of the Year. I don't know who that person is. I don't want to know until the very last minute, but it's going to be a great event. That's a by invitation only event. It's the teachers, their guests, the principals, and then local civic and business leaders and government leaders will be there. Our keynote speaker this year is sitting to my right, Dr. Ron Ford from Cumberland University, and I've gotten to know Ron very well the last few years since he's joined the university, and just a heck of a nice guy, great guy, and he's going to do a great job being our keynote speaker.
Well, no doubt. And I didn't know that, but now we all know.
Yeah, so it's terrific. I know he's preparing his remarks now, and I've seen a draft, and it's going to be encouraging and enlightening and motivating, and can't wait. Looking forward to it.
Boy, you've taken nearly all your time talking about this, but let's do a little banking here.
Okay, we'll wrap up on the Simply Free checking
All right.
account, and then I want to finish up by saying just a few things about your upcoming program. It's completely free checks, free online banking with bill pay. You can come in and see us. You can do your banking with us electronically. We've got all the bells and whistles. We've got great online banking program. We hear compliments on that all the
And
time.
it's just a great way to start that relationship
Yep.
that's needed when you want to maybe considering a new bank.
Yeah, there's nothing gets me more excited than to see people come in and open up that checking account, because then I know that they're with us and we're with them, and they've got our checks in their back pocket or in their pocketbook. So, but come see us. If for you listeners who don't bank with us, it'd be our pleasure to talk about that.
Bob McDonald, President and CEO, Cedarstone Bank, Lebanon, Mount Juliet, Donaldson, Simple Banking, simply better. You still got the mic.
Okay, thanks. I
Now
don't know
it's
what y'all going
Cumberland's
to talk
turn.
about, but I can't wait to get in here. I've got Ron Ford sitting right next to me. I've got Rusty Richardson across from me. I've got Ron Pavin over here to my left. Three guys that I think the
Here's
world
the
of.
notes that Rusty brought. You want to host
Rusty's
this?
always so prepared. Rusty is always prepared.
He does.
And but Cumberland University, what a great institution. It's turned out great people, great leaders, and it's at an all-time high in terms of its success in every measure, whether it's enrollment, whether it's development, whether it's structures and buildings in the campus, whether it's athletics or academics. It's at its all-time high since 1842. Yeah. So that's do the math for me there, Dr. Ford. 180 years. Unbelievable. So I can't wait to hear what you are going to talk about.
Well, I think you've been privileged to be on the board of trusts
I have.
yourself.
I
Maybe
have.
even president at one
Yeah,
time.
I was chairman for about 4 years, and I'm still on the board, and I'm not sure how long I've been on, but it's an honor and a privilege. And Susan and I both love Cumberland. We love everybody there, and I can't wait to hear the program.
Well, we love having you here, of course, and we would invite you to stay, but we got to give Ron Pavin a seat around the table.
Okay,
All right.
I'll give up my chair for Ron Pavin.
Bob
anytime.
McDonald is leaving the room. Rusty Richardson, good morning.
Good morning, Coach.
Well, we've really introduced the cast already. Rusty, of course, comes each time we present Cumberland here on Coleman and Company. He's Executive Director of Community Relations and External Affairs, and got such a long title I have to read it off each time. I don't have it memorized, but it's always good to see you, Dr. Ford and Ron Pavin. We thank you for coming, and you can take it from here or get us started, Rusty.
All right, thanks. Well, you always talk about my long title. Well, I brought two people at Cumberland that have titles longer than mine are. Ron Ford, the Chief Operating Officer, Chief Financial Officer, and Professor, and Ron Pavin wears multiple hats, Vice President of Athletics and Vice President for Facilities and Services. And they're going to share something that's already public, but a lot of people haven't heard about it yet. We'll give them a chance to do that in just a minute. But right now at Cumberland, we're wrapping up the spring semester. It's hard to believe because it seems like it only started yesterday. But literally, graduation is 25 days away, which is we're looking forward to. That'll be on May 7th. It'll be the largest graduating class ever. And everything is wrapping up here. We've got so many sporting activities going on. Ron may talk a little bit more about that. We have many honor society inductions, award ceremonies. There's just a ton of things going on at Cumberland in these next 25 days as we get ready for that graduation ceremony.
Graduation is such a busy time, and the things that lead up to it.
Absolutely. And in fact, it really goes over a 3-day period because the nursing students, the nursing graduates, have their pinning ceremony on Thursday night, May 5th. The master's degree candidates receive their degrees and their master's hoods on that Friday night, and then all the undergraduates then graduate on Saturday. And just like what Bob McDonald said, it's guaranteed to be perfect weather, and we'll be outside of Memorial Hall as usual. That we do have a backup plan just in case,
Yeah.
and that's out at the Expo Center. So a different place that we've never had a graduation yet. But we can't fit everyone we need to in the gym in case there is bad weather. So we're got a plan A and a plan B.
Yeah. Weather cooperating, it's plan A.
Absolutely. And Paul Stum says I'm in charge of the weather, so I better deliver. So
He doesn't require much, does he?
no pressure whatsoever. So today I've brought Ron Pavin and Ron Ford. It's the Ron, and Rusty show. I'm not sure if that's the name of a law firm or what, but they've got a lot to talk about.
Ron, and Rusty.
Yes. So I'm going to turn it over to them, and they're going to tell us about a big announcement and plans for the fall.
Well, I don't want to have to interrupt here, and it is 7:15. It's time for our break. So let's do that, and we'll come back. We'll have Ron and Ron. This is Coleman and Company, FM 98.9.
And let's see what's happening on the roadways. Want to thank our friends at Bates Ford, and they've got that regular oil change, $28.95 up to 5 quarts oil, tax and disposal, 1673 West Main. Now at traffic, here's Ron.
Good morning. So far, so good as far as interstate accidents out here down 65 coming through Robertson County. It's building pretty good. I-42 Mount Juliet, all that traffic leaving Wilson County headed towards Nashville. 24 starting to get a little bit interesting at times, also coming in from Murfreesboro through the Hickory Hollow area. If you're injured in an automobile accident, you need Tillman W. Payne, attorney at law. Check him out online at tillmanwpaynelaw.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Bob McDonald with Cedar Stone Bank. For 17 years now, we've been serving our communities in Lebanon, Mount Juliet, and Donaldson. We can serve you in the way that best fits your needs. We have all the banking technology, we have beautiful buildings, but more importantly, we have great people. On behalf of our board of directors, I thank you for banking with us. If you don't currently bank with us, please come by and visit us in any of our locations. It would be our pleasure to talk with you about how simple banking is simply better.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time for a change in Wilson County. I'm Philip Warren, and I'm running for county mayor to provide a fresh perspective, proactive ideas, and lead with integrity. Wilson County is a growing county that needs someone with experience who can provide visionary growth and develop a plan that encompasses all government services to tackle our infrastructure issues. I'm excited to provide that leadership to make Wilson County's future brighter and better than what we have today. Proven Republican, proven leadership. I'm Philip Warren, and I approve this message.
Gregory Dental Group in Lebanon is a family dental practice located across from Vanderbilt Wilson County Hospital. They offer cosmetic procedures, dental implant services, and now featuring new digital dentures. Premium dentures in just 2 appointments. No insurance, no problem. Call about our discount plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Derek Gregory. In my office, you can count on compassionate staff who will truly listen to you, take the time to get to know you, and discuss your personal needs. I look forward to meeting you.
Gregory Dental Group, 444-0322, West Medora Parkway across from Gibbs Pharmacy.
Coleman and Company, it is a Wednesday morning, and we're featuring Cumberland University as we do once a month. Again, Rusty Richardson is with us, and we just interrupted Dr. Ron Ford as he was getting started to go to the break here. But get us going here. You got a big announcement, and some have heard and some haven't, I think.
Thank you, Coleman. Great to be here. Great to see you and MJ, and always great to see our friend Bob McDonald, who I think has been on the board for 180 years. I think that's what we figured out, and we sure think the world of him and Susan and Cedar Stone Bank and the great contributions they make to this community and to Cumberland. We as we were thinking about as Bob mentioned, we have so many positive things going on at Cumberland University, thanks to the community and their arms around us. We felt like that it's time for us to give something back. And as we were emerging from COVID and all having been sequestered and overcoming all the pain and obstacles and hurdles of that, we said, this is a time for Cumberland, who are the Phoenix, who rise from the ashes and who know how to overcome pain and difficulty and challenge. This is a time for us to step up and show people that there's a way through this thing and that we can all come out better off. And as we thought about rising above, right, our motto, we thought, what could we do to celebrate and lead the notion of rising above? And as we did that, it occurred to us that one of the individuals who's done that for himself very well and continues to demonstrate in his own life how to be of service to others as a way of rising out of difficulty, it's Tim Tebow. And I've known MJ. MJ's a fan, I know, and
he is a Florida favorite.
He is a Florida favorite. And even though we're in Vol country here, we still celebrate SEC success, and more than that, we celebrate life success. And this is about a person who has dedicated his life to giving back and making a difference in the lives of others. And we think he'll be a great